What's going on, YouTube? Another update here for the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. As you can see, lots and lots of green. Everything's looking awesome. Deep water culture bed, everything's starting to take off. Catfish, a couple videos ago, they were looking pretty doggone nice, pretty big. My romaine grove over here, looking awesome. Starting to really throw off a bunch of leaves here. Looking awesome. Lost the one that was right over here. So it's gone. A little bit of pest damage on that Brussels right back there. Brussels behind there looking pretty freaking nice as well. Everybody's looking great. Yeah, whatever the heck this is. Pak choy or... yeah, I guess it's a pak choy or something like that. But it's doing good as well. My carrots over here in the corner, just sitting over here in the corner, being carrots. My Lorraine strawberry here, looking awesome. Lots of new growth popping off there. Beautiful. My, what is this? Dinosaur Kale. One that was broken right down here. Looking pretty good. Starting to perk up. Starting to put on more leaves, so that's awesome. Speaking of putting on leaves, look at this guy. Oh, I got a little leaf down here that needs pulled. Look at this guy. This is my freaking lettuce, and it is just gigantic. But as you can see right up here, it's about to start bolting. Maybe it'll focus. Maybe it won't. There it goes. So it's starting to bolt. So you know, I'm gonna try to save it, but never know. Alright, we'll play the focus game again. Alright, there we go. Iceberg. Look at this stuff. Looking awesome. Look at all these leaves. Looking great. Strawberries. Ugh. I don't know what the heck's going on with these strawberries. A little bit of new growth down here. A little bit of new growth down there. And some crappy looking leaves over there. So, I don't know. But we'll just wait and see. The arugula just kind of like laying down and lost a bunch of branches at the bottom. It's getting a little bit warm in here. As you can see, it's already been flowering. This side is getting ready to flower again, even though top of it just kind of fell off. Even have a little tiny arugula over here, but it's doing pretty good. It's not trying to bolt on me yet. Little tiny broccoli. And some more little tiny broccolis back there, over here. Not so tiny anymore, but starting to perk up a little bit. Tiny strawberry back here, actually starting to flower, so that's pretty cool. Got a couple different berries starting, so that's awesome. The onion that I always forget is actually, some of it is sticking up, so that's a change for this week. And this bed is really bare. Oh yeah, by the way, I just remembered, if you can see right here, there's a 2-inch cup. I actually started this broccoli, I think in the hydro tube, and had to transfer it over here when it got a little bit bigger. So, you can do it, but I'm sure that's not helping the plant any. My little kale here, they're not looking so good. This guy got a little bit of growth right here on the far side, or the close side, but not really anything. This guy over here, not only is everything like droopy and looking crappy, but you can see the whole stem all the way down to like right here is just kind of like dying up. So I'm going to try to go ahead and trim it down below and see if that makes anything come back, but otherwise these two guys are probably going to be gone. Carrot over here has been here forever. Yeah, little tiny strawberry, had some dead leaves, pulled them off, has a little bit of green leaves coming off. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about this stupid broccoli with a 2-inch cup here. It's obviously flowering, and flowering. So I'm just letting it flower, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some broccoli seeds. But, what else we got over here? More Dinosaur Kale. These guys are actually looking pretty good. Let's see. Nice, perky, awesome leaves. They feel, I don't know, real awesome. Yeah, like crisp and, I don't know. real green. That's how they feel, real green. But they feel awesome and tough and, I don't know, healthy, I guess. Speaking of healthy, look at this thing, man. I gotta step back a little bit. This is my kale that was topped. And it was topped way the heck in here, way down there. You can see it was gigantic, like bigger around than my thumb. But ever since, I've, like, I don't know, quadrupled the amount of kale leaves that I've had. I mean, this is just insane. I've never seen anything like this. This is one of the most, I don't know, prolific things that I've got going on in this garden right this second, besides that broccoli right there that's about to seed up and give me a bunch of seed. But it's just amazing. I can't believe, I'm kind of glad that I was forced into topping it, because I never would have topped it. Hey, look at that little pak choi right there, starting to pop up. So maybe that was my missing one that was right over here, sitting right next to my lettuce that's kind of laying down right now. I was pulling some leaves off of it and it just kind of flopped over. As you can see, it's kind of sticking out of the rock there a bunch, but it did that on its own accord, not my fault. My pepper over here, the mystery pepper, jalapeno or green bell, I don't know. I swear it's not doing anything, so I'm just going to call that same thing as it was. Cabbage over here, looking awesome. Look at these guys, looking big, getting overshadowed right here by the kale. I think that's it. One little strawberry down here. You can see one little tiny nice little green growth coming out of there. Looks like something else coming behind it too. Oh, and here's a little kale over here, not doing anything. Alright, deep water culture bed. Romaine, looking way better. Look at this. I mean, that's a nice amount of leaves right there. The arugula, it's all looking half decent. The other stuff's kind of like falling over and not wanting to do anything. This one kind of looks like it's doing that, but I don't know. Looks like better success over here. Yeah, cabbage. Cabbage? Yeah, cabbage. Right? Yeah, I think it's the daggone cabbage. But, yep, they're looking pretty, I don't know, not bad. So, they're growing anyway. So, I think they're doing better than any cabbage I've ever grown. So, that's a plus. More romaine. Look at that one. Even more leaves on there. Looking great. Nothing around on the perimeter. I believe this is another Lorange strawberry. Looking awesome. New growth popping off on there. Looking great. Dead strawberry. Looks like a dead strawberry, but there's little tiny green growth way down there. So, I don't know. We'll see. My mint is starting to take off again. As you can see, pretty, well, yeah, just starting to take off. Let's see what these roots are doing. Looking pretty nice. So that guy's looking good. My experiment, little bit of roots, but they're growing. So that's good. And my last one, jeez, just looking great. So these guys are looking good. I'm going to have to keep up on them and trim them and stuff like that. My mint experiment is right over here. And as you can see, all the outer leaves are actually starting to turn into mint. So, bang. Thing is solved. It actually worked. So now, all I need to do is find a place where I can actually put this thing, and it's coming out of the garden. And I cannot wait to get that thing out of here. My Dinosaur Kale. Look at the size of this guy in this deep water culture bed. Look at the roots on this sucker. Beautiful. The dark stuff is what was there originally, and everything else is what has accumulated. Looking great. Put my little label back in there. Otherwise, I'd forget. Even though it looks nothing like everything else. Brussels. Over here in the deep water culture. Looking awesome. All kind of new growth coming off of this guy. This guy right over here. I'm sure the roots are freaking amazing. I think this one, yep. No, it was caught in the airline. Ooh, look at that growth. Holy crap. Okay, I've never seen growth like that on Brussels. And I grew them a couple years ago in my hydro tube. and it came out really crappy. So this is the one that was stuck on the air hose. But it's looking pretty nice. Nice deep white. Oh, look at that. Another freaking caterpillar. Throw him right into there. Hopefully the catfish get him. But yeah, lettuce looking pretty nice. All of my iceberg. This is like my crowning achievement here. A 9-pack of lettuce, and this is how many I have. Every iceberg that you've seen in this, I forget what it is. It was like 18 or something like that. I think there's 11 just in here, and I bought a 9-pack. But heck yeah. And the strawberries. One of them's way over here. Nothing to report. The other one's right over here. Nothing. 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 Yeah, you kind of guessed it. So, nothing in there. Oh yeah, the one strawberry I did put in here is actually doing pretty good. I wonder what its roots are doing. Oh, it's just starting roots. Awesome. So, it's actually going to start taking off, I guess. So, alright. Sweet. Well, that was a quick run around here. A couple videos ago, I threw up some footage of the catfish, because they were actually showing themselves off. So, if you like fish footage, then go ahead and check that one out. I think it's under the fish footage playlist. So, why isn't this thing focusing? Holy crap. Okay, that was a long time of not focusing. Anyway, I got a fish footage playlist. If that's the kind of thing that you want to watch, go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, you can just subscribe and see what kind of weird things I'm getting into. Just did my gutter design yesterday. I'm probably going to finish it tomorrow, or at least have a video up tomorrow of me finishing it. So you want to check that out. Well, if you want to check that out, check that out. And I will, yeah, don't like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Catch me on Twitter if you want. I'm over there at Revto, R-E-V-T-O. Check me out if you want. Alrighty, that way you can find out when my videos come out. Otherwise, you'll see it on your subscription page. Anyway, long-winded talk, babble, all that stuff. That's what's growing on over here. Catch you next time. Later.